Hello, my name is James Weavergy. This is Kung Fu Effort number 2. This is probably not for children. Alright, so first let me make sure this TV's down. Oh, okay, it was already down. Alright, so as you guys may have heard, if you're in Charlottesville and anywhere in Virginia, you're probably local. And as you all know me, I'm a fan of mountain monsters. You know, Buck, Trapper, Wild Bill, all those cats from West Virginia. Well, apparently, I don't know if it's a joke, and you can probably find the article on Facebook somewhere about someone and some videos from a conservation officer. They apparently found a Bigfoot in Howardsville. Now, for those who don't know, alright, so this would be, like, this here would be Charlottesville, and this would be like Nelson County, Scottsville, Howardsville, which would actually more be like Nelson County, Howardsville, Scottsville, etc. So, for that matter alone, I haven't found any other videos. I'm still searching for them as we speak. But for the record, these conservation officers or game wardens, they were on a boat or something, and they saw this video, monster, creature, whatever. Their body cams took pictures of it. And so my uncle's a Bigfoot enthusiast. I'm a Bigfoot enthusiast. I'm not going to hunt for him. My uncle wants to go hunt for him, and I'm like, fuck that. That's why they have those mountain monster shows. Let Buck and them go in the woods and handle that. There's a reason why people of color don't really fuck with things in the woods, because, usually we'll be the idiots that find them. So, I'm going to tell you guys a story. And you can either believe this or not, because before this Howardsville thing came out, down in Buckingham one day I went to go see my uncle, but he wasn't at home. And I told him about the story, but nobody believed me. He believed me, but I couldn't really believe it myself, because when I turned the car around to go back and look for it again, I couldn't find it. And as far as we know, there are no gorillas in Virginia, except maybe like in the Washington Zoo or the Richmond Zoo. And Buckingham is way away from the Richmond Zoo, and for a gorilla or anything to cover that much distance in the time allowed would be astounding. Now, I don't know if we have sloths, so I kind of chucked it off as the biggest sloth I've ever seen, because I really couldn't tell what it was, because you don't really take your eyes off the wheel when you're driving the country, because that's how you hit deers, right? So, before I had my white car, when I had my yellow car before my dad died, this was like 2013, 14, maybe 12. It wasn't too long after I got out of the Army, but it was before my hip replacement. So I'm driving down the road, and this thing's hanging out the tree, and it looks like a monkey or a sloth. And I told my uncle, and he believed me when I finally caught up with him. I told him. Now that day I didn't tell him because he wasn't at home. I was going to see him. I don't know why I was going to see him. I don't really care. I might have been going to see Johnny to check something out about my car. But anyway, long story short is the thing was hanging in the tree. This was a few years ago. Now, I'm not going to go video blocking this thing, because I'm like, I think people already hate me enough, and I have enough problems between family and reality that who wants to go to jail for being crazy, right? So I put it to the back of my mind. Didn't think about it anymore. A few years go by, bringing us up to the present day, and on July the 6th, the conservation officers have taken pictures and body cam of this thing in Howardsville, which was miles away, but not so far enough that the creature that I saw couldn't have not gotten there. Because you can go to Buckingham over the Howardsville Bridge, and you're right fucking there. And on that same strip, that's where I seen the creature, only further back up towards more the Buckingham, Scottsville side. So when you think about these things, it's hard to say that they're not in existence. And I'll make a second part of this. I have to answer this text. It's important.